Hi ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to 5 horrifying Starbucks incidents with your host for today's video, the Lord of Terror. The days of ordering a black coffee are long gone, and have been replaced with ever so slightly more complex beverages, such as a 2/3 caf triple ristretto affogato venti, 2-pump mango, 1-pump classic, 3 scoops protein, 3 scoops berries, 2 scoop matcha, extra banana double blended with whip, caramel drizzle, salted caramel topping, vanilla bean frappuccino. So with so many Starbucks cafes worldwide, it is only natural that there will have been some fairly horrifying incidents, and in this video, we will be investigating some of the worst and most extreme of those incidents. So let's get right into 5 horrifying Starbucks incidents. Number 5. Woman falls 25 feet at Starbucks chain. On the 31st of March, a female member of staff at a Birmingham Starbucks in the United Kingdom went to get into the elevator to go down from the top floor of a shopping centre to the bottom floor. The elevator doors opened, but the elevator was nowhere to be seen. The woman then plunged 25 feet and luckily managed to avoid death from the fall, being taken to hospital with serious injuries including a broken leg and pelvis. Number 4. Shirtless man goes crazy and assaults coffee-drinking customers. We've all lost our cool at some stage, but 32-year-old Aaron Smith went absolutely fucking mental in a Gold Coast Starbucks. Drunk and high as a motherfucker, Smith decided he wanted to attack some of the customers sitting on an outside table as they sat drinking their coffee. He struck them with a coffee sign before launching chairs at them for absolutely no reason at all. Smith then paced around the busy Surfers Paradise Street, striking out at random bystanders, one of whom was punched in the head repeatedly. A cafe employee tried to calm him down, but was aggressively pushed away. He then made a desperate run from police, who chased him for 3 blocks before he tried to escape in a taxi, where he was arrested. Smith was sentenced to 9 months in jail, but was released on bail just a month after originally going to jail. Number 3. The attempted Starbucks assassination of 2 police officers. This CCTV footage is taken in October 2016, and is the moment 41-year-old Adam Powell decided he wanted to execute 2 police officers taking a coffee break from work in a Starbucks in Vallejo, California. Powell, wearing body armor, goes up to the doorway of the Starbucks, opens the door, and points his gun at the officers before firing his weapon. Fortunately for the officers, his gun jammed and did not fire. The officers then chased Powell down on foot and shot him as he was running away, critically injuring Powell, but not killing him. It is said that Powell's 2-year-old son had accidentally shot himself the Sunday prior to this incident. Powell had previously served prison time for robbery and drug-related offences, and was barred from possessing guns. The trial continues. Number 2. Man pulls out a gun after having his car declined and shoots another customer. On the 26th of September 2016, a man in his 40s, said to be a regular at this particular Starbucks in Las Vegas, went through the Starbucks drive-thru and was unsuccessful in placing his order due to his bank card being declined. Frustrated from his bank card being declined, he then walked into the Starbucks establishment, pulled out a gun, and fired into another customer's chest, killing them.
Police move in after a gunman opens fire inside the store, shooting a customer in the chest, killing him.
When I was laying down, he kept saying, "Oh, it's jammed, it's jammed."
15-year-old DeMonte Durgan was selling newspapers outside the Starbucks at the time. He walked in to find himself caught in the crossfire.
I looked to the right and there's people on the ground. Then I looked to the left, there's somebody bloody on the ground.
The man then fired shots into the air, before calling police himself, pretending to be a victim of the incident, to try and throw police off of himself. When he was later caught, he then told police he had left explosives inside the Starbucks, which later turned out to be false.
But just as officers arrest the suspect, he tells them he left a bag with explosives. The bomb squad investigates, sending in a robot. It's clear, a tense ending to a tragic day. This young teen considering himself lucky to walk away from.
I just feel lucky that he didn't just go off and just shoot everybody.
Number 1. Jakarta terrorist attack. This is the moment a Jakarta suicide bomber disintegrated into a ball of fire as he blew himself up outside a shopping centre during a terror attack that left 7 dead. Shocking footage shows 2 people crouching down near a vehicle in a parking area before they're engulfed in flames from an explosion near a shopping area. Separate video taken from a high-rise building nearby shows the scale of the blast and captures the moment a second bomb is detonated in exactly the same place, only seconds later. The final standoff played out near a Starbucks in a bustling shopping area, after the team of 7 militants traded fire with police and blew themselves up. Dramatic footage shows one of the suicide bombers erupting into a ball of fire after detonating his explosives outside the American coffee chain. Another bomber exploded inside the cafe, wounding several inside. As people poured out of the Starbucks, 2 waiting gunmen opened fire on them. At the same time, 2 militants attacked a police traffic post nearby, using what he described as hand grenade-like bombs. 5 attackers and 2 civilians, a police officer and a Canadian man, were killed in the attack, while 2 of the militants were taken alive, police said. 17 people, including a Dutch man, were wounded in this horrifying incident. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know if anything horrifying has ever happened to you in a cafe. Otherwise, let me know your Starbucks beverage of choice. Thanks again, and subscribe for more real-life horror.